at the wedding march, I hear. Here comes the bride.
For pity's sakes, Rebecca. My sister's funeral wasn't more than an hour ago. This isn't right.
Right. You're talking to me about right, and you're the one who just had your sister killed.
Would you stop saying that?
Julian, I do not know what is going on here, but I am wearing your engagement ring. You have asked me to marry you, and I am going to hold you to it. Look, I'm all dressed. I even put on the white veil. We are going to get married here and now.
Do you know how bad this is going to look? Do you have any concept?
Since when have you cared how things look? Besides, everybody here hates you anyway, so what difference does it make? Unless, is there some other reason you don't want to marry me? Is there, Julian?
But Whitney, what if the Justice of the Peace tells someone that Julie and I are married?
Honey, you can't be thinking like that, okay? You have to stay positive about this whole thing.
But if Ethan finds out that I married the man that he once thought was his father...
Yes, he's gonna freak out.
Yeah, and so would my brother.
But he won't blame you, though, Teresa. And neither will Ethan. They're gonna blame Julian for getting you drunk and then sleeping with you.
And then they will kill him.
Teresa, you can't worry about any of that right now. Julian promised that he would make sure that the only two people that knew about the marriage, the Justice of the Peace and his friend Bruce, would keep quiet. Okay? Now look, let's just face it, okay? Julian may be a creep, but he's a very, very powerful creep. And the Justice of the Peace and Bruce would have to be complete idiots not to listen to exactly what he told them to do.
I have to tell. I can't keep this a secret any longer.
Oh, what's that?
A photo that was taken of Julian and Teresa's wedding is proof.
Nice. Yeah, let me see.
What are you doing?
Protecting you.
Oh. Hey, but I can't live with this.
Now, you listen to me, my good man. You are Justice of the Peace at that resort. A resort the Cranes own. You got a pretty cushy thing there, don't you? Huh? You got a nice little chapel. You got happy couples greasing your palm. So don't blow it by going public with Julian being married to this hot little number. If you do, the Cranes will destroy you.
But my conscience, I can't live with this. It's eating away at me. I am going to tell everyone the truth, and I'm going to tell them now.
Maybe we should go over to him.
Not yet. I think he still needs some time alone.
That man is in some kind of pain, boy.
He's lost the woman he loved.
I mean, I can't even imagine what that would be like. I mean, it's bad enough when I'm separated from the woman I love.
Chad, things are gonna work out just fine for you two, okay?
Oh, I'm not giving up.
Good. Man, I don't know what I'd do if I lost Teresa. I just hope Luis finds a way to get over the loss of Sheridan.
He's just gotta give himself time, I guess. I mean, what else can you do?
Sheridan was such a great person. I mean, his heart's gotta feel like it's being torn apart.
Can't believe you're gone. I miss you so much. We're so close to having the perfect life. To having it all. And to have you taken away. And that damn hurricane came along. I kept looking for you. I thought for sure we'd find you. But you're gone. You're really gone. Sheridan.
really feel like our prayers will help someone.
So do I. And I truly believe in my heart that by praying together, we combine our powers and send out a good energy that helps someone we know. But who?
There's that strange light again.
What could it be, Brian?
Don't know and don't care. All I want to do is see if this woman is okay.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure.
Is she breathing?
No, but if there's a chance she's still alive.
Of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Well, why won't you marry me, Pookie? What is keeping you from putting a ring on my finger?
The only thing keeping me from marrying you, Rebecca, is the timing. The timing is all wrong. I mean, for us to wed right after my sister's funeral, the society pages would have a field day. I could see the headlines now. Sheridan dead, Rebecca in Julian's bed. No, my dove, there will be no nuptials today.
I beg to differ. You see, if there is no wedding, there's going to be a very different headline. Julian Crane has sister killed. Rebecca Hotchkiss is the prosecution's star witness.
No, you wouldn't.
The only way to keep that headline from flashing across the world is for you to change my name from Hotchkiss to Crane, and to change it today.
Rebecca.
Pookie, remember, a wife cannot be forced to testify against her husband.
You're sure, right? You sure no one's gonna find out about this?
Teresa, Julian is scared to death of Ethan and Louise, and he knows that if they even get the slightest inkling about the two of you, that they're just gonna kill him. So he's gonna do anything, use all his power to make sure that your marriage is kept a secret, okay?
Whitney, I know that you're right. I'm just scared. You know, no one can find out about this, especially Ethan. That would be disastrous.
What would be disastrous, Teresa?
You're gone. You're never coming back. I have to accept that. How? How?
Come on.
Nothing?
Wait a sec. Yes, I think I found the pulse.
She's alive?
Barely. She's got a really weak pulse and she's so cold from being in the sea.
I'll get some blankets to keep her warm.
All right. We've got to get her to shore. She needs medical attention. If she doesn't get it, she's gonna die.
Disastrous? What are you talking about?
This whole situation, it's a disaster. I wish I'd never come down to this island.
Teresa, none of this is your fault.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Look, you came down here with good intentions. You were trying to convince Julian to take me back into the family.
Ethan, if I hadn't scanned that letter about you being a Bennett and not a Crane, you know, none of this would have happened.
I don't blame you for what happened. You don't have to make amends. I love you. You are going to be my wife. Just leave the past where it belongs. In the past.
That Rebecca. She's some piece of work, ain't she? I mean, showing up at Sheridan's funeral in a wedding dress. With a black veil. I mean, how screwed up is that?
She's wearing her white veil now. I guess Rebecca wants to get married right away.
Yeah, but so soon after a funeral, man? I mean, come on. I'm disrespecting Sheridan like that?
Well, you know, I kind of understand where she's coming from. I mean, you know, she loves Julian. There's one thing I've learned from Sheridan's death. It's that every moment with the person we love is precious.
There's no arguing that.
And that's why I cannot spend one more day without you as my wife. I want us to get married right away. You know, right here in the islands.
Oh, Ethan. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think that we should wait.
Wait for what?
Sheridan. She's...
No, Teresa. That's what Sheridan would have wanted. Ethan's right. Get married. As soon as you can get it all set up. If Sheridan were here, she'd tell you the same thing.
You do grasp the situation, don't you, Pookie?
Yes, I hear you, Rebecca, loud and clear.
And how are our two lovebirds doing? You ready to tie the knot?
I feel the same as you do. That we helped somebody that we know.
I just wonder who.
Teresa or Sheridan and Louise.
You're worried about them because of your visions?
I hope that they're okay. I do get the feeling, however, that whatever Teresa's done is over and done with, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
What about Sheridan and Louise?
I think that's still happening. I think that Sheridan and Louise can be helped.
Why are you worried about Louise and Sheridan? What are you talking about?
When Charity was on Warlock Island, she had some visions.
About Louise and Sheridan? What did she see that involved them? Charity, what has happened to them? Tell me. Louise is my son, and Sheridan will be my daughter-in-law soon. I want to know what you saw in your vision. Tell me, please.
There you go. We'll get you some blankets now. Right here. Perfect. These should do the trick and warm you up.
Still cold, huh?
Yeah, it's a miracle she's still alive. She's not going to be for much longer if we don't get her to a doctor. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up and talk to the captain. I'm going to have to tell him they're going to turn that ship around.
The captain's not going to like hearing that.
Well, I don't care what the captain likes. This woman's about to die, and we got to try and save her.
If you'll all give me a minute, I'll go and make sure everything's been taken care of. In regards to the funeral, I'll get back to you.
But, Juliana!
Didn't I tell you this was going to be a hoot? And it only gets better.
Spare me.
Watching Julian scam his way out of this.
You have a peculiar sense of humor.
Peculiar? It's downright twisted. Although when you think about it, Julian really is one lucky bastard. I mean, he's married to a hot tamale and engaged to an incredibly sexy diva. And what more could a man want?
You two should get married now. Sheridan would want you both to be happy.
Yes, she would.
Whitney, whatever was making you so nervous before, I can tell it's still on your mind. Is it this secret that you're not telling me about? The one that Teresa's keeping from Ethan?
Yeah, John, I mean, she's really up against the wall on this one.
And is it really worse than the last secret that she had about knowing Ethan was a Bennett?
It's much, much worse than that.
I don't think getting married now is the right thing to do.
so sorry to interrupt, but may I speak with Teresa?
About what?
Well, if you must know, it concerns my divorce from your mother. Teresa was Ivy's personal assistant, and she possesses information that I'm in need of.
You want my sister to rat on Ivy?
No, absolutely not. In no way will Teresa be betraying Ivy's confidence by speaking with me.
I don't mind.
Oh, all right. Well, don't take too long. You have plans to make, okay?
Okay. You have to do something, and fast. Get the annulment and all the records of our marriage destroyed.
You haven't said anything, have you?
Of course not. But Whitney and I were talking about it when Ethan came up and he almost overheard.
Well, then stop talking about it.
You know, I wish our wedding had never happened.
Just keep your voice down.
My life is at stake here.
We did have a wonderful wedding night, though. I just wish I could remember it.
Julian, you are just completely disgusting. Do you know that? I mean, do you have any idea what Ethan and Luis would do if they knew that you had sex with Teresa? They would tear you into tiny little pieces.
That possibility has not been lost on me.
And do you know one other thing? They wouldn't be the only ones. Because the whole town of Harmony hates you. And I think I should probably just tell my father and Chief Bennett, and they would fly down here so fast.
I understand the gravity of the situation. I'm working on the annulment. I have a situation of my own brewing, however. Rebecca wants to get married right now.
Well, I want an annulment right now. So stop talking about it and make it happen.
I'm serious, Ethan. I think you and Teresa should get married as soon as possible.
You don't have to persuade me.
There's nothing standing in your way, so why waste time?
I don't want to.
I'm telling you. If I had a second chance to make Sheridan my wife, I wouldn't waste any time.
Your vision was of Luis and Sheridan. You're sure?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about it. What were they doing?
There was, an explosion.
What? Luis and Sheridan were in an explosion.
But that doesn't mean that it happened, or that it will happen. You know, sometimes my visions don't mean anything.
What else did you see, Charity?
I saw a memorial service for Sheridan. And I don't know if Luis was there.
Oh, God.
Laura, Charity and I prayed together, and we felt like we sent out a good energy that helped someone that we love and we know. No, and we haven't heard from Luis and Sheridan, so I'm sure they're okay.
Yeah, but the phone lines are down. And they're in Bermuda. They took their honeymoon, even though they weren't able to get married.
They're in Bermuda.
What's wrong, Charity?
The explosion was on a boat. And my vision was in the tropics.
Oh, God, Grace. Oh, dear God.
Captain. The hell do you want, Brian? Come you're not hauling in the nets.
Yeah, it's all done. All the nets are in. We found a woman in one of them. She was half drowned. The fact is, her life's hanging by a thread.
What the hell is she swimming around out here for?
Boat must have got caught in the hurricane and sunk.
Tough luck.
She's in pretty bad shape, Captain. We need to get her back. She needs medical attention.
Go back?
To shore.
The hell we will. We're staying out here till I make my quota. The company was not happy with our last 2 hauls. I don't make my quota this time out, I could lose this boat.
Yeah, and that woman could lose her life.
And this boat is my life. We're not turning back.
Damn it, Captain, you can't just let her die.
If I have to choose between some woman and my boat, the boat wins every time. We're not going to turn back. This isn't a cruise ship. Toss her overboard.
I don't know how much longer she can hold out. We don't have for sure right now this woman's a goner.
When is it going to end?
Pilar.
Oh, my children, I am so worried. Why, God, why is it that they're always in some kind of danger?
Not always.
Yes, Miguel. He's caught in the storm on Warlock Island, and now Charity says that Luis and Sheridan...
Look. My vision, it was more about Sheridan than Luis. And like I said before, my visions don't always come true. Like the one about Teresa with another man besides Ethan.
What? You said nothing of a vision like that of Teresa.
I saw her staring at a picture of Ethan crying. And there was another man there.
Another man?
And she was drinking champagne. A lot of champagne.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Teresa's in Bermuda, too. Yeah, Whitney called Eve to let her know.
But why is...
I don't know. She went down there to talk to Julian to see if she can persuade him into taking Ethan back into the Crane family. She feels that she's to blame for the tabloid revealing that Ethan wasn't really a Crane, and she wanted to undo what she had done.
So she went to talk to Julian?
I did see her drinking champagne with a strange man.
Charity. Was the man Julian Crane?
I'm not sure that it was Mr. Crane.
Oh my God, what if it was? What if he's taking advantage of her? You know his reputation.
We don't know for sure there was Julian.
But my Teresa, she's so naive. She could be making a horrible mistake. What is it, Charity? Dear God, child, you tell me, what is it you're not saying?
In the vision, I saw her making a mistake. A huge mistake. One that would change her whole life.
Oh, God, gracious.
You got her drunk, Mr. Crane.
We had some champagne.
She's not even old enough to be drinking in the first place.
It's not like we were out on a pub crawl.
Oh, please. So you're trying to tell me if you take alcohol out of the equation, that you ever would have gotten married or ever slept with her?
You take those flashing eyes out of the equation.
Don't say that.
You do have flashing eyes, you know that.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to marry Rebecca, get her off my back, stop her from poking around. The last thing we need is for her to find out about you and me getting hitched.
What about the annulment?
I'll get it. How many times do I have to tell you? Our marriage will be wiped from the books.
Well, it can't happen soon enough for me.
Or we could stay married.
What?
Yes, we could. We'd jump on a plane, go away together. Europe.
Julian, please.
No one need ever find us. Just the two of us. No distractions, no worries. What do you say, Teresa? You want to give our marriage a shot?
Julian, your marriage is a shot. It's a sham, okay? It's over. You stay away from her, or I swear.
It's worth a try.
Mr. Crane, the annulment.
Consider it done. Well, ladies, out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Ethan, I wouldn't want my sister marrying anyone else. You know, you're gonna make a hell of a brother-in-law. So do it. Marry Teresa, make my sister happy. I'll regret that I never got the chance to marry Sheridan every day for the rest of my life. So don't make the same mistake I did.
Let the ceremony begin.
Music to my ears.
Congratulations, pal of mine.
Thank you.
Let's go to the chapel.
Don't you get any funny ideas? You stick to the plan. Oh, something tells me all your schemes are gonna blow up in your face, old buddy.
We're talking about a woman's life here.
We're talking about my life. You know, when it comes time to
I think
choose...
the company would understand if we turned back.
Oh, hey, if you think they'll understand, then why not? That just puts all my worries to rest.
All we have to do is drop her off, and then we can head back out.
No way. I just saw a huge school of fish on the sonar just a couple of clicks north of here. You think I'm going to miss an opportunity like that? You're crazy.
Oh, you saw a school of fish, huh? Did you? How'd you see it?
I just told you.
Yeah, and you're 3 sheets to the wind. You couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Why don't we forget about the sonar screen?
I've heard about enough out of you.
All we're doing is wasting time arguing.
Listen to me, boy.
Let's get her back
I'm in command of this ship. We're not turning back. Now get that through your thick skull.
What the hell are you doing?
Captain has a right to protect his ship. You say one more word about turning around, I'll have to consider it a willful act of mutiny. That's more like it. Now take your loud mouth and get it aft!
I won't let that woman die.
Well, how about you then?
Come on, Brian. Give it to him good. This woman's life depends on it.
Teresa? I love you more than anything.
Ethan, I love you. What is that look in your eye?
I have a surprise for you.
You do?
You trust me, don't you?
Well, of course.
All right, then trust me on this, okay?
Well, what is it?
Come with me.
Okay.
Well, what's going on? Chad, do you know what surprise he's talking about?
I'm not sure myself. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Come on.
This is so beautiful.
You happy?
Yes, I've never been happier in my life. With the man I love, far away from everything and everyone. I hope this day never ends.
Good, because I hope it lasts forever, too. Mwah.
If only I could have you back. If only I could have saved you.
Come on, Brian. If you don't whip the damn drunkard, this woman is dead.
You are going to take this boat back to shore, you understand? And we're going to get that woman to the doctor. You understand me? You understand me?
Okay, Gwen, as my maid of honor, you stand here right next to me. And Bruce, as Julian's best man, you stand here right next to him. And there we go. Okay, should we get this show on the road? Justice?
Right then.
Shall we?
Honey, what are we doing here? I mean, what's going on?
Well, I thought you trusted me.
Well, I do, but...
So trust me.
Okay, okay. Oh, you brought us here to help celebrate Julian and Rebecca's wedding, right?
Well, you're partly right. What I want, if Rebecca and Julian approve, is for us to get married with them. And I'll share this ceremony. I don't want to waste another day. I want us to get married right now.
The plot thickens.
I can't do this.
Don't even think it.
I can't.
Think about your career. Think about that big fat bribe.
No. It doesn't matter how big a bribe I got. And I don't care how powerful Julian Crane is. I have to tell the truth. I couldn't live with myself if I don't. I just can't continue to perpetuate these lies.
You can and you will.
I have always prided myself on being an ethical man.
Well, pride goeth before a fall. Look, you took the bribe to keep your mouth shut. You were well paid. Now do it. Do your job. You're gonna marry Julian and Rebecca, Ethan and Teresa, and anybody else who happens around. You are gonna earn your keep tonight. Now, do I make myself clear?
What do you say?
I'm sorry, Ethan.
Why?
I can't. I can't do this. I mean, this is Julian and Rebecca's wedding, honey. We shouldn't intrude.
Yeah, Ethan, you know, Teresa is right. A wedding day is, for a woman, it's a special day. It's a personal day. It's her day.
But as long as we're together, it's our special time. I want us to get married right now. I love you, and I always will. Do me the honor of being my wife. Okay. Well, my bride-to-be and I are ready. Let the ceremony begin.
Dearly beloved.
My baby.
Can you go get Dr. Russell?
She's down there all alone. Oh, God, Grace, she's down there all alone with Julian.
She's fine.
Anything could be going on down there.
No, you're worrying about things you don't know about, Pilar.
He's capable of anything. Oh, dear God, he could have slept with her.
No, Pilar.
I'm scared, Grace. I'm scared. If anything happened between Julian and Teresa, Luis will kill him.
Oh, you're letting your imagination get the best of you, sweetheart.
I can't help
No, please listen to me. Earlier, Charity and I prayed, remember? And we sent out good energy to someone we know and love. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I know that we helped somebody.
Oh, Grace, I believe you. I do, sweetie. But who? Who did you help?
Pilar, I know that we helped someone. I know it. I'm sure of it. We helped somebody.
I remember Papa telling me to respect the sea, to respect its great power, that the sea gives people many things, but it also has the power to take those things away. And now I've experienced that power firsthand. The sea, storm, Took my Sheridan away. Took away the love of my life. I remember Papa telling me that the sea gives and takes equally. That one winter might wash away part of the beach. Then the next spring it might bring that sand back to the beach. I just wish there was some way the sea could give me back the woman I love.
How's she doing?
Same. Pulse is weak, but she's still breathing.
I don't have much time.
I heard the fight.
Yeah, Captain didn't want to turn around. I changed his mind.
Nice going.
Hey, can you do me a favor and check to make sure that our course is still steady towards the shore?
You got it.
Thanks. Don't you worry, pretty lady. We're gonna get you the help you need.
Only the sea could give me back Sheridan.